for 4 years. Nothing but insanity. I can remember once the Trump presidency started, I said, wow, this is going to be just like X-Men First Class.
What the hell are you talking about?
Now, when I saw X-Men First Class, you know the beginning of the movie, whenever it's young Charles Xavier goes into his kitchen and he can tell that it's not his mom, that it's really Mystique. And so the guise of her being his mom changes her into a little Smurfette, into a little blue Mystique. So at that point in the movie, beginning of the movie, I exhaled like that and then said, hey, so this is how this bullshit's gonna go. Where they went off of this relationship between Mystique and Professor X that never existed, and I don't care about, comic canon, but it was just something I couldn't see coming. A little girl Mystique befriends Charles Xavier.
You'll never have to lie again.
So the day after the inauguration, when Sean Spicer comes out to address the press corps, so this is how this bullshit's gonna go. And we saw what it turned into. And it set the stage for the entire administration after that. It's just gonna be a bunch of lie-filled, combative BS every day. Nothing but lies. Nothing but lies. Which brings me to my next point. Normalization and acceptance of all of those who lied on behalf of Donald Trump. I saw last week that, Forbes magazine, who backs a different number of corporations, said that they'd pull their funding from those corporations if they were to hire anyone who worked in the White House press corps, anyone who was the spokesperson, because they're nothing but a bunch of worthless liars. Friday marked the start of the 19th season of Real Time with Bill Maher. And say what you will about Bill Maher, you'll have your opinion on Bill Maher, whatever. That's not what I'm here for. But I was going to check it out like I always do until I saw the guest list. And the first guest was Kellyanne Conway. And I couldn't bring myself to do it. I could not watch it. I don't want to see her face. I don't want to hear her voice. I just couldn't do it. So I haven't gone back to watch the episode either, because for the entire 4 years, all she did was lie all the time. She even created a new term for lies with whole friggin' alternative facts. And of course, prior to her working for the Trump campaign and being part of the Trump administration, she worked with Ted Cruz and dogged Donald Trump, the same as Kayleigh McEnany. You'll find everyone dogging out Donald Trump at how pathetic of a character that he had. So I wouldn't watch that. I don't want to hear anything from her.
Elmira Gulch is the biggest bitch in this whole damn county.
The normalization is Sean Spicer being allowed to go on Dancing with the Stars. So we just treat like everything that he just did, just being a scumbag and lying, yeah, you're going to be rewarded for it. You're going to be rewarded for it. The same way Donald Trump's been rewarded for his bad behavior his entire life. And that you hope some kind of accountability happens with this second impeachment. 4 years went like that. Seemed like a lifetime. But my goodness, it's a simple thing. But it's like, man, I can't wait can I wake up in the morning and I don't have to worry about some nut job with the finger on the button or what kind of feud anybody got into with the president of the United States. Can you imagine? You're waking up back in the 80s, like, oh, what's going on? Like USA Today, they got a letter from President Reagan saying that Lucille Ball could suck it. Imagine that. President Kennedy today stated that, and I quote, I had nothing to do with the murder of Marilyn Monroe. President George Washington asked a woman come out from the crowd to verify that his teeth were real and not wooden. When asked about his Emancipation Proclamation, President Lincoln didn't respond. He just sent photographs saying that his supporters could all just buy this hat. Wow! So now that the entire capital city is going to be on lockdown and there won't be that many people at the inauguration, I wonder what Donald Trump would have to say about that if we were still on Twitter. I'm pretty sure he'd say something about, hey, look who has the lowest inaugural turnout ever. And whose fault is it? Yeah, exactly. That's it. That's it for now. Laters.
Your candle burned down long before your legendary death.